Hello friends, welcome back to Global Travel Venture. Ever wondered how to make your economy class flight feel like first class? We all share that common dream, don't we? To be enveloped in the epitome of comfort and luxury, high above the clouds, even when our tickets say economy. It's an enticing vision, to be sure. But what if that vision isn't as far-fetched as you might think? Imagine swapping those cramped seats for a spacious haven, trading bland airplane food for a gourmet feast and transforming the humdrum into the extraordinary. Sounds like a fantasy, right? But what if I told you it's possible? In this journey, we're going to debunk some myths, share some insider secrets, and show you how to turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. We'll guide you step by step from the moment you book your flight to the moment you step off the plane. Stick around, and you'll learn how to transform your next economy flight into a first-class experience. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more travel tips and guide. First things first, your journey to a first-class experience begins when you book your flight. It's a crucial step that can shape the entirety of your travel experience. So how can we book smart? Well, it starts with a bit of homework. Research your airlines. Some airlines offer more legroom in economy, others might have a superior in-flight menu, while some pride themselves on their exceptional service. Each airline is unique, and the key is to find the one that fits your needs and preferences. Next, let's talk about seats. An aisle seat can give you a bit more legroom and easy access to the lavatory, while a window seat provides a spectacular view and a wall to lean on for those long-haul flights. There's no right or wrong choice here, it's all about personal comfort. Remember, not all seats are created equal. Some airlines allow you to choose your seat upon booking, so take advantage of that. Now, on to flight times and dates. Flying on weekdays can be cheaper and less crowded than weekends. Also consider the time of day. Red-eye flights might be a bit challenging, but they can save you a day of travel and often have fewer passengers, which means more space for you. Lastly, frequent flyer programs. If you're a frequent traveler, these programs can be a goldmine. They offer perks like priority boarding, extra legroom, and even upgrades. And the best part? It's free to join. So whether you fly once a year or once a month, it's worth signing up. Remember, a first-class experience isn't just about the destination, but the journey as well. And that journey begins the moment you start booking your flight. Make it count. A strategic booking is the first step towards a superior flight experience. Now that you've booked your flight, let's talk about packing. This is where your journey truly begins. And as with any adventure, being well prepared can make all the difference. First off, packing light is key. Gone are the days of lugging around massive suitcases. Embrace the art of minimalism. Ask yourself, do I really need this? While packing, choose versatile items that can be mixed and matched. Layering is your friend, especially when dealing with varying climates. And remember, laundry services exist all around the world, so don't shy away from washing and re-wearing your favorites. Now let's talk about comfort. Long flights can be taxing, but bringing along a few essential items can elevate your experience. A good neck pillow can be a game changer. Opt for memory foam ones for the best support. An eye mask is another must-have. It's amazing how much a tiny piece of fabric can improve your ability to catch some Z's on a bustling plane. Earplugs or noise-canceling headphones can also be a lifesaver when you're trying to drown out the drone of the engines. Finally, let's discuss food. Airline meals can be hit or miss. So why not take matters into your own hands? Pack some healthy snacks or even a light meal. Just remember to check the airline's policy on bringing food. Nuts, dried fruit, or protein bars are great options that don't take up much space. And don't forget to stay hydrated. A refillable water bottle is a must. In the end, it all comes down to being strategic with what you bring. Pack items that serve multiple purposes, prioritize your comfort, and be prepared to fend for yourself when it comes to food. It's all about making the most of what you have, and turning that economy seat into your own personal haven. And remember, packing smart can make a world of difference in your comfort level during the flight. So next time you're preparing for a journey, give these tips a try and experience the difference. You might just find that you've managed to bring a touch of first class to your economy ride. Your experience begins long before you board the plane. The airport, with its hustle and bustle, can be a source of stress for many. But with a few tricks up your sleeve, it can also be the beginning of a first-class experience. Let's start with arriving early. Now, we're not talking about cutting it close with just enough time to sprint through security and to your gate. We're talking about giving yourself a couple of extra hours. Why? Because it's your time to relax and begin your journey in a stress-free way. No need to watch the clock anxiously, fearing you might miss your flight. Instead, you can stroll leisurely to your gate, maybe even stop for a coffee or a bite to eat. Next, consider airport lounges. Now, you might be thinking, But those are for first-class passengers. Not necessarily. Many airlines offer day passes to their lounges for a fee. Yes, it's an additional cost, but think about what you're getting. Comfortable seating, complimentary food and drinks, free Wi-Fi, and often quieter surroundings. It's a chance to unwind before your flight, and might even save you money if you were planning to buy a meal at the airport. Finally, there's pre-boarding. Again, this isn't just for first-class passengers. If you have a frequent flyer status with an airline, you might be eligible for priority boarding. And even if you don't, some airlines offer it for a small fee. The advantage? You get to board the plane before the main crowd, stow away your carry-on luggage without competing for space, and settle into your seat at your own pace. Remember, the journey is as important as the destination. Making the most of your time at the airport sets the stage for a relaxed and enjoyable flight. So next time you're heading to the airport, consider these tips. You might just find that your economy class experience feels a lot like first class. Once you're in the air, it's all about comfort. Let's dive into how we can make that economy class seat feel as cozy as a cloud. Firstly, get to know your seat. Does it recline? How much space do you have? Understanding your personal area allows you to adjust accordingly. Now, reclining your seat can be a contentious issue. We've all heard stories of in-flight squabbles over a few inches of space, but here's the deal. You paid for that recline, so use it. Just remember to be courteous to the passenger behind you. Maybe give them a heads up before you lean back into their lap. Next, let's talk about comfort items. A good neck pillow can be your best friend on a long-haul flight. It provides support and prevents those awkward sleep positions that leave you with a crick in your neck. A light blanket or a large scarf can double as a cover when the cabin temperature drops. Also, consider an eye mask to block out light and noise-canceling headphones to drown out the engine's hum. Now, onto hydration. The air in planes is incredibly dry, which can lead to dehydration. Drinking plenty of water is essential. Some airlines offer free water refills, so keep your bottle handy. Avoid overindulging in alcohol. Yes, that free wine might be tempting, but alcohol can dehydrate you even further. And don't forget your skin. A small tube of moisturizer and lip balm can go a long way in keeping your skin hydrated. Another tip, move around. Long periods of immobility can lead to stiffness and even more serious health issues. So when the seatbelt sign is off, take a stroll down the aisle, stretch, and keep your blood circulating. Lastly, remember that food is fuel. Opt for light, nutritious options when available. Overeating or choosing heavy meals can make you feel sluggish and uncomfortable. In the end, it's all about making the best of the space and resources you have. Small adjustments can make a big difference in your in-flight comfort. A key aspect of a first-class experience is entertainment. Now, while you might not have the luxury of a personal screen or a selection of recent blockbusters at your fingertips in economy class, there's no reason why you can't curate your own in-flight entertainment selection to rival any first-class offering. The first thing you'll want to consider is the length of your flight. Long-haul flights can be a great opportunity to catch up on that book you've been meaning to read, or to binge-watch a new series. Consider downloading a few episodes or movies onto your device before you fly. Streaming platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime even offer the option to download content to watch offline, so you can relish in your favorite shows or movies without worrying about internet connectivity. For those who prefer to lose themselves in a good book, consider bringing an e-reader. These lightweight devices can hold thousands of books and have long-lasting batteries, making them perfect for long flights. Music lovers, don't forget your playlists. Create a relaxing playlist to help you sleep, or an energizing one to keep you awake. Remember to download your chosen tracks for offline listening, just in case the in-flight Wi-Fi isn't up to scratch. Now, don't forget about the airline's own entertainment system. While it might not have the latest releases, it's likely to have a selection of classic movies, TV shows, and music. Plus, it's all included in your ticket price, so why not take advantage? But remember, no matter how great your entertainment selection is, it's always a good idea to take regular breaks to stretch and move around. Not only is it good for your health, but it also helps to break up the flight and make it seem shorter. So whether you're a movie buff, a bookworm, or a music aficionado, remember that bringing your own entertainment can transform your economy class experience into a first-class journey. Being prepared with entertainment options can make your flight fly by. The first-class experience doesn't end when you land. It's just as important to pay attention to your body's needs after you've disembarked. We're going to dive into some key strategies for post-flight recovery now. First off, stretching. You've been cooped up in that economy seat for hours, and though you've made it as comfortable as possible, your muscles will still be feeling the strain. Take some time to do some light stretching. Focus on your neck, shoulders, and back, as these areas tend to bear the brunt of the discomfort. Remember, you don't need to be a yoga guru to reap the benefits of a good stretch. A few simple moves can go a long way in helping your body bounce back. Next, let's talk about hydration. Air travel can be quite dehydrating, and this effect can be felt long after you've left the plane. Drinking plenty of water is key to replenishing lost fluids and helping your body function optimally. Consider carrying a reusable water bottle and refilling it throughout your journey. It's an easy habit that can make a significant difference in how you feel post-flight. And finally, rest. This might seem like an obvious one, but it's often overlooked in the rush of reaching a new destination. Try not to overschedule your first day. Give yourself time to catch up on sleep if you've missed out during the flight. Remember, your body needs time to adjust, especially if you've crossed time zones. In conclusion, post-flight recovery is about listening to your body and giving it what it needs. Stretching, hydrating, and resting are simple yet effective ways to help your body recover from the rigors of air travel. So, as you step off that plane and into your adventure, remember to take a moment to care for yourself. Because taking care of your body post-flight is the final step in your first-class experience. So are you ready to make your next economy flight feel like first class? We've covered a lot of ground today, and it's time to tie it all together. It's all about transforming your economy class experience into something that feels a lot more like first class. And believe me, it's not as hard as it might seem. Let's take it from the top. We started off by discussing how to book smart. This means being strategic with your flight and seat selection, and making use of loyalty programs and credit card rewards. It's about leveraging the resources you have to get the best deal and the best seat. Then we moved on to packing like a pro. This is where planning and organization come into play. Keeping your carry-on light and packing essentials like a travel pillow, noise-canceling headphones, and a good book can make a world of difference to your comfort levels. Airport tips came next. From checking in online to breezing through security, these steps can help reduce stress and save time. And don't forget the power of airport lounges. They can turn your layover into a mini vacation. We also delved into in-flight comfort, which is all about making your physical space as cozy and relaxing as possible. Hydrate often, move around, and make full use of amenities like blankets and pillows. Entertainment options can make or break your flight experience. Download your favorite shows or books beforehand, and don't underestimate the power of a good playlist. Finally, we touched upon post-flight recovery. Jet lag can be a real downer, but with the right steps like adjusting your sleep schedule and staying active, you can bounce back quickly. All these steps, when combined, have the power to transform your economy flight into a first-class experience. Remember, it's not about the price tag on your ticket, but rather the choices you make and the care you take of yourself. Remember, a first-class flight experience is about more than just the ticket. It's about making smart choices and taking care of yourself. Until next time, safe travels.